In 2025, the Caribbean is heating up, and the world is watching. United States President Donald Trump has sharply escalated pressure on Venezuela's government, accusing President Nicolás Maduro of fueling drug trafficking and triggering mass migration into the U.S. This isn't an old dispute. It's unfolding now with global implications. What changed? A massive military buildup in the Caribbean Sea, naval deployments, strategic positioning. Official statements labeling Venezuela an epicenter of drug routes and instability. Trump calls it a needed anti-drug mission, a strike against crime and chaos. Venezuela calls it aggression. Maduro, speaking to a crowd outside the presidential palace, warned Washington, "We do not want a slaves' peace, nor the peace of colonies. Colony never, slaves never, lines are drawn." For many Americans and people across the hemisphere, the question isn't just political anymore. It's personal. Will this path lead to security and order, or war, instability, and human suffering? Let's break it down. What Trump is doing. 2025. Diplomatic pressure has turned into military positioning, U.S. warships in Caribbean waters, increased patrols, and signals that escalation is on the table. Accusations against Maduro of exporting drugs and pushing migration have intensified. Trump claims this is a fight against criminal networks, not a war against a sovereign state. His team reportedly met to discuss next steps, leaving open the possibility of more drastic action. To supporters, this is about protecting borders and stopping illegal trade. To critics, it's a dangerous escalation that could spiral into violence. How Venezuela and Maduro responded. Maduro addressed the nation, declaring that Venezuela will defend its sovereignty at all costs. He framed Trump's actions as an attempted foreign takeover, a return to colonial-era aggression, not a mission of justice. For many Venezuelans and Latin Americans watching, this isn't just politics. It's about survival, dignity, and self-determination. Why this matters globally? Because if conflict erupts, it won't stay local. Refugee waves, economic shock waves, regional alliances tested, oil markets, immigration policies, international law. Everything could be reshaped. Even if war is avoided, the fear and uncertainty alone can trigger social crises, panic, mistrust, displacement. The stakes are high for the U.S. National security, border control, political support. For Venezuela, sovereignty, national dignity, defense of democracy, or what remains of it. For the world, stability, human rights, economic ripple effects. The big question: do we demand justice through force or restore balance through diplomacy? Do we define security by military might or by human dignity? What kind of future do we want? Peace or power? Dialogue or domination? Compassion or confrontation? If you like this breakdown, hit subscribe. Stay informed. Stay awake. Because this moment could define the direction of America and the world.